ダダダダディーンディーンこのままもうそくがし歩こう肩を抱ききややく夢を数は枯れたく仲間を見た帰りなりた道ゆ迷いこものこの闇がもう一つよ自分をとする乾いた叫ばに後悔に明るさなくしにゆ君を外のけれたにアニマリア Come along with me 誰みよさたらにおかゆなかとたばかでねゆかなきかかかりけつけこだけ Fly it higher game What's up, everybody? This is your boy King Gabe, and we're on the road with the Yugioh Manga reading. I'm on fire here, yeah. Like I say, last week read Shotty's challenge. Had one before that, the other criminal. Like I say, and I know I've had, and there were two others that came before when Shotty first came into play. Matter of fact, the day I'm recording. Pretty much all these Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, the first two, when Shotty entered, was a bit earlier this week that I'm on. This is the last day of my vacation that I'm recording this video. The other two, let's see, I want to say it was, I can't think what day that was. I recorded either Friday, but it was before today, I know that. But today, so far, I've recorded the other criminal, the Shotty challenge, and now we're gonna go and finish Shotty's story to have that out the way before that way y'all have quite a bit of these to look at. I know when y'all are probably looking at each one of these one by one, it's gonna be on like different days, whereas I'm recording a lot of these in one day, so sort of like how they do behind the scenes with Power Rangers, I found out that a lot of times they would record scenes from the command center for several different episodes, then record scenes for several episodes in another areas, and so on and so on. And they have so many episodes put together there. So we're gonna go on and dive right into this. Before we go in, it is Adult Swim. This is Adult Swim. For 14 and above, that's YouTube 14, YT 14, or in some cases, somebody would probably call that PG-13, as Deadpool said when he was kind of aggravating Batman in the His He episode. Why? Because you're PG-13? Or are you going to say Batman? No, I said because I'm Batman. See a difference? But we're gonna go on and get into this about the game, about the story. I won't have a cliffhanger after ending my first vacation and all. Reading with you guys here. So yeah, game starts. Since seeing how the other one, Shotty's challenge, wasn't really that long there. I should be able to get through the rest of the Shotty arc here, at least for this first appearance of him. Game start. I needed to see you again, other Yugi. Shotty. Now that you are here, the time has come to finish our battle in a shadow game. The last time we met, I searched the room of your soul trying to determine your power, but you forced me out. This time, I will try your power in the real world. Now that the shoe is on the other foot, I suppose I have no choice but to accept. Yes. Yes. If not, this girl will remain a doll forever. Anzu, the game will begin in 10 minutes on the roof. I will go ahead to make the preparations. Fortunately, all the tools I need are here in this archaeology lab. Come when the clock strikes 8. I will be waiting on the roof. Dun dun. Click. Shoddy. Why is he so determined to test my power? Does his bloodline, whatever group he says he represents, wants to use my power? Or do they want to eliminate it? The power of the Millennium Puzzle, even I don't know its full extent. But it's there somewhere inside me, hidden inside the true room of my soul. It pulses quietly, waiting for the right time. However, there's one thing I'm sure of, Shoddy. The fact that you are my enemy. No matter what game you challenge me to, I must win for Anzu's sake. Dun 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 dun. Now I remember this from the Season 0 anime. Doom. Anzu! Let the game begin. The trial of the mind. A little picture of Anzu here. Nice outfit. Anzu! Shoddy! How dare you put Anzu in danger? You're not going to use her in our game. I am, Yugi. If you lose this game, it will mean this girl's death. Before I explain the rules, I want to say one thing about the Millennium Puzzle. I don't know how you got your hands on the puzzle, let alone how you managed to complete the puzzle that no one has been able to solve for 3,000 years. You seem to think it is a coincidence. But that is wrong. The Millennium Puzzle chose you after waiting over 3,000 years. Huh? My bloodline has been chosen to wield the power of the Millennium items. I've heard enough. Don't you dare try to say we're some sort of allies. Shut up and start the game, and tell me the rules. Don't be afraid, Yugi. Afraid? Somewhere in your heart you are afraid of that power. You fear the unknown power of the Millennium Puzzle. Yugi, that is the weakness of your heart. The proof lies before you. Oh boy. Anzu! What in the world? One of the statues broke on its own. Yugi, didn't you realize the game has already started? The girl is standing on the bridge of life. It is supported by 4 ropes attached to the 4 Yushibi. The Yushibi were buried. The Yushibi were buried to serve the pharaohs. Their name means those who answer. But these Yushibis are a reflection of your own heart. Yugi, when you show the weakness of your heart, the Yushibi will answer and the weakness will break one by one. When the Yushibis that reflect your heart all shatter and fall, that girl will fall as well. Now there are 3 more. But Yugi, this is a game. The Oh, hold on just a second, everybody. Hold on. Okay, so start back with this panel here. Yugi, when you show the weakness of your heart, the Ushaba will answer that weakness and break one by one. Ugh. When all four Ushabas have that reflect your heart all shatter and fall, the girl will fall as well. Now, there are three. Ugh. But Yugi, this is the game. Let me explain to you how you win. The four ropes holding the bridge of life are strung to a ring on the Millennium Key. The Millennium Key is supported by the Ushaba that reflects my own heart. Shadi's single Ushaba holding the Millennium Key. Yugi's 3 Ushaba. The ropes holding Anzu's bridge of life. They got everything labeled and the Millennium Key. In other words, if you can break my heart, Ushabi, before your heart, Ushabi, break, the Millennium Key will travel down the rope and reach to the girl's hand. If a person who has been redecorated touches the Millennium Key, they will return to normal. The girl's life will be saved and I will lose. Do you see? The one whose heart shows weakness loses the game. So this is a game to determine the other's weakness. My heart is being weighed against Anzu's life. This is really a trial. This is truly a trial of the mind. Let us begin. What tricks are you going to use to test my heart? How will you do it, Shadi? Let's go, Yugi. Stage 1. Dun 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 dun. What the? The hands coming out of the ground. Ugh. Yugi, the first stage of your heart's weighing. Answer my riddle. What creeps on the ground and clings to the pillars? Then you will know what surrounds you. Creeps on the ground, clings to the pillars? What is it? You're trapped in an illusion, Yugi. When you show weakness of your heart, you will drown in that illusion, and all of your Ushabe will shatter. In the Shadow Games, in the Shadow Games, those with weak hearts always lose. You have been chosen by the Millennium Puzzle. You must know that. The only way you can defeat that illusion is to hold your heart strong and answer my question. Find the true nature of that illusion. That which creeps on the ground and clings to the pillars. This is an illusion, Shadi. Put it in my mind. But even though I know it's an illusion, I can't break free. This is the weakness of my heart. The answer to the riddle. That's what Shadi said. If I solve the riddle, maybe the illusion will disappear. Don't rush. Think. Think of the question, of his question. Remember, that which creeps on the ground and clings to the pillars. That which creeps on the ground is these zombies. And the pillar they cling to is me. If I can't think of another way around, imagine a pillar standing and coming off it, clinging to the ground. I got it! I know the answer! This illusion's true nature is my shadow. Dun 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 dun. Hello. It seems somehow you managed to clear the first stage, but I was just trying you out. The next stage will be even harder. Can you keep your heart strong? Dun 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 dun. The ground is splitting. What the? Meanwhile, Janochi still running. And now for the second stage, yeah? Going straight into it. What the? Dun 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 dun. Something's down there under the floor. It's something big trying to crawl its way up. This is bad. I have to try to get away. What? Dun 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 dun. Oh, no! It's a monster! You cannot escape, Yugi. This is the second stage of our game. The shadow game. Concentration or death. Shadow game. Hear me, Yugi. There is only one way to escape the clutches of Amit. And that is to win. The second stage. Dun 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 dun. This first mummies and now a crocodile monster? Is this another of Shotty's illusions? That is correct. The thing that holds you, Amit, is not even real in the way you use the word. The illusion are real. You will feel her teeth bite you when you feel her teeth bite, you will die, and the Amit will consume your soul. So you know her last meal was the soul of the museum owner not long ago. She must still be ravenous. It was him that killed Kaniharu. Yugi, the only way you can survive is to clear the stage and dispel the illusion of Amit. Allow me to explain the rules. 9 stone pallets? What in the world? Do you know the game of concentration? You spread out a deck of playing cards and attempt to turn them over, matching one pair at a time. Those stones, pallets, like cards, have pairs of pictures etched into the reverse side. Hold on, there are 9 pallets. You need an even number to have pairs. That's right. There is one extra plate in the middle. In this version of the game, you must name the picture etched in that middle palette. If you don't have to match the other pairs, you can solve that puzzle of illusion and Amit will disappear. However, you are not allowed to turn over even one of the 9. You are not allowed to turn over even one of the 9 pallets. What? Dun dun. There is a limit. You have 5 minutes to answer. When that time is up, Amit will close his jaws on your head. Let me tell you the key to the puzzle. The stone pallets are a mirror of Amit. A mirror of the monster? Now, Yugi, shake off your fear and solve the puzzle. What is the picture on the center of the center plate? Game start. Dun dun. How? The picture on the center plate. Concentrate. Mirror of the monster. There are a few clues to solve the puzzle. I don't know. I can't think straight. I'm too scared. And Yugioh, small statues buried in Egypt to serve a dead person in the afterlife. What they mentioned in the earlier story. If I show any weakness to you, the Yugioh that support Anzu will shatter. Anzu! There are 3 Yoshibos left. Anzu. I'll save you if it costs my life. I'll solve this puzzle no matter what. Meanwhile, Jonochi. Oh, damn it! Don't you ever stop! Oh, it's a dead end. Stop! Red light! Time out! Pause the game! Whoa, he hurt me? Oh, I get it. I'm a man. I won't run anymore. I'll accept your challenge. Okay, let's finish this here. I'll go first and then you follow me. Let's fight like men. I'll beat you fair and square. Extinguish your attack! Take that, zombie professor! In my fights, fair and square means anything goes. Crap! Hey, what are you doing? You're not. Wait, this the 3rd floor? Oh no! No way! Give me a break! Oh! Huh? Anzu! What is she doing up there? You gotta be kidding me! Dun dun. Yugi, you have 1 minute left. At this rate, both Anzu and I run through everything again. 9 pallets. All the one in the middle is a puzzle. What was Shotty's clue? These plates are a mirror of the monster. A mirror. Mirror reflects your face in a form. Since this game is concentration, 8 of those plates must hide the pairs of pictures, but the plate in the middle is left out. 30 seconds left. The stone plates are a mirror. They must show the part of the monster. What does this monster have 2 of? And what does it only have 1 of? There are 2 eyes, nostrils, hands, ears. 5 seconds left. There is only 1. That's it. I know the answer. There is only 1 mouth. Ah, he revealed. Yugi, you have done well. You have done well to beat my second game. But this is the final stage. This challenge will be much more difficult than the others so far. Dun dun. Picture of Tristan. Would have been nice if he was in this episode with the rest of them there. The final stage. What? Don't follow me out here, stupid zombie! Anzu! Yugi, this is the final stage of the game. This is the final game. The final game, huh? The final stage. Dun, dun. You have done well to clear the first 2 stages, but you still have 3 of your heart. You should be holding that girl up. But now, your 3 you should be will shatter. Curse him. He seems so confident. It's like he already knows my weak points. But no matter what game he throws at me, I can't let my Yushiba break. Anzu's life depends on it. To save Anzu, I will have to break Shadi's Yushibi. Then the Millennium Key will slide down the rope to her hand. And then Shadi's spell will be broken. Dun. But what can I do to break his Yushibi? Does he have any weaknesses at all? I can't think of anything. You can search my heart for weaknesses, but you do so in vain. My heart Yushibi is like an unbreakable diamond, but your heart Yushibi is like a blaster, weak and easily broken. You will understand this in the next game. Let me introduce your opponent. Jonochi. He did that same thing in the anime, took his puzzle off. So almost kind of makes me think of a later episode in the anime when Merrick was controlling Jonochi. Except, of course, this is an illusion, too, there. Hehehe. Right. Jonochi from the past. Right. That image of your friend is created from a memory in the other Yugi's heart. The friend who bullied you in the past has been reborn before your eyes. What? I caught a glimpse of those memories when I visited your soul. Even if you have forgotten, those painful memories will always return in your heart no matter how much time passes. Yugi, in the final stage, you will play the game of death against your friend. Game of death? Dun, dun. A bottomless pit? Let me explain the rules. You will take turns throwing the Millennium Puzzle like a dice. For each throw, your opponent must move 2 squares in the direction of the tip that the puzzle points. The first one to force his opponent into the pit wins. He wants me to play such a dangerous game with Jonochi? Now, Yugi, let me see you defeat that painful memory. I'm sure this Jonochi is Shadi's illusion. But there's a chance that this is the real Jonochi under Shadi's spell. Jonochi, we don't have to play this. Jonochi! Your greatest treasure, Yugi? Watching you makes me sick. Only a girl would care about a box. Anzu! Oh dear. Anzu is still safe. Good. Good. One you should be left. Janochi's words reminded my other self of the way things were in the past. That must be Shotty's intent to shock the other heart of my other self. I show any more doubt, I'll lose. You want this puzzle back? You gotta beat me at this game. Fine, I'll go first. It points over there. Yugi, 2 squares toward that pit. Dun dun. The fool will jump into the pit on his own. Like, then you pass. Like, wait, I missed something. I won't do it. I don't want to play this game with you, Jonochi. The fool. He will jump into the pit on his own. Then you pass. My turn again. Again, toward the pit. Dun, dun. Last chance. Depending on how the puzzle lands this time, you might fall into the pit. You can't want to pass again. I pass. Are you throwing the game? Wait, okay, that's it. Are you throwing the game? Do you admit your defeat? Defeat. You're wrong, Shotty. It's trust. I trust my friend. Wait. Trust. You trust. Yugi, it seems you are unable to defeat your past. You lose. What I was testing in this final game was the weakness of your heart in trusting too much. Trust is more easily broken than you should be. In the end, friendship is nothing but weak hearts clinging together for solace. True strength of the heart is the ability to believe in yourself and not needing anyone. If you had sent your friend into the pit, you would have gained true strength. Now throw the puzzle for the last time in the game. What? Why don't you throw the puzzle? Impossible! My illusion disappearing? There is no past or present for friendship. If you trust your friends, they will trust you. Anzu. What? The rope supporting Anzu. I'm here, Anzu. I'm here. Everything's gonna be all right. Dun 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 dun. What? Janochi. Dun 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 dun. Oh boy. Impossible. It is as if they support each other without hesitating for an instant. My heart, you should be. Shotty, you probably won't understand this, but true strength of the heart cannot be gained alone. The power to trust your friends, that is true strength of the heart. The power to trust your friends? Boy, definitely. I'm starting definitely like the anime with the friendship thing there. And also in real life with the Miracle Crew. Anzu! Dun 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 dun. Time for the game to be over. These pretty good pictures there, by the way. The power to trust your friends. My heart, you should be shattered. Shotty's statue broke. the Millennium Key will slide down the rope to Anzu's hand. Ding! Huh? What? Where? Ah! Ah! Hey, Anzu! You're too heavy! Get up on the roof! Jonachi, what are you doing there? Shut up! Shut up, that's what I'd like to know! But I'm scared! I can't move, I'm gonna fall! Look! Look! Oh, it was... Uh-oh. The zombie professor! No, down boy, don't climb up here! Anzu, hurry up! Okay, I'll try. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh boy. Hurry, Anzu! He's pulling on my legs. I can't hold it up anymore. I can't hold on. Anzu! What? Yugi! Oh, good. Anzu's safe. Now to do something about this guy! Jonochi! Make the professor touch that Aniki-shaped key! Huh? Okay. Is this it? Oh boy, getting down to the wire. Professor, are you back to normal? You're Jonachi, aren't you? Hey, forget it, okay? Just don't look down. Ah! Whoa! My teeth! Oh boy, that's gonna be quite the trip to the dentist. I'm sorry, it's kind of funny with the teeth thing. Yo, Gramps, you alright? I was just knocked out for a little bit. Any case, it seems like everyone is okay. Yugi, you passed all of the tests. It is my complete defeat. I used the Millennium items to show you illusions summoned from the shadows. And yet, to me, the image of your friends trusting and helping each other here in this world seems like an illusion. Somehow, that seems sad. Shawty, I realized something about the power of the Millennium Puzzle. No matter how far apart, friends always come together. We are small pieces that bind together to become an unbeatable power, just like the puzzle. The power of unity. That is the power of the Millennium Puzzle. The power of unity. Dun. Hey, you in the dress. I don't know how you did all this, but this is our place. You better not come around here anymore. Yes, that is true. Yugi, you have passed my tests. I have been beaten, but I am pleased. My bloodline has been searching so long for someone like you. You may be the one to open that door. Huh? What is this jerk talking about? Hey, Jonachi. Doesn't Yugi seem a little different from normal? Yeah, I saw that too. What does it mean? Okay, hey Yugi. What's wrong, Jonachi? Nothing's wrong. How you doing? Yeah. Am I crazy? Everyone, thank you for coming to my lab. I'm sorry I couldn't offer you anything. I can't remember anything. And I hurt all over. Hey, Professor Yoshimori is completely transformed. It's like, oh what? Oh boy. Anzu broke his teeth? Like, what? I only broke three. All right, why don't we all go out to eat? My treat. All right, I want burgers. Oh boy. Might be a little hard to eat without your teeth though, buddy. Goodbye, Yugi. We will meet again. All right, we're done with the shoddy arc, and the next one's going to be the digital pet duel, almost like a hint to Digimon a little bit there. So, yeah, not bad there. Shoddy's little challenge and everything, and also I like the end where about the whole thing that the puzzle represents unity, because you put a puzzle together, just like different friends come together. That's actually a really good little thing got going. I know the anime here in the English dub, they really capitalized on the friendship part. The whole symbol of friendship, like what I did, what me and Casey and EJ and Christina did at EJ's birthday last year. Yeah, that's so kind of that's also another reason why I really treasure the Miracle Crew, because it definitely a lot like with Yugi and the whole thing with friendship, and especially years back with me and Casey watching the series and really clinging on to the whole thing of friendship as well. And it's also even good that even though I know Janara is not here in the area like where me, EJ, Case, and Christina are, like she's not here in Shreveport, but we're still able to be friends with her regardless of our location. And yeah, she's like another piece of our puzzle of friendship now. So, yep, really good that I can, and I'm glad to finish that and not have quite the cliffhanger there, waiting until my next vacation, or just the next time I sit down to read more. So anyway, definitely like, share, subscribe, get our available books. Definitely support us on Patreon, just like the Iceman universe. Check out all of his stuff by supporting him. Support the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, and of course, Janara Nelson and EJ the Supreme. And also, definitely check us out and hang out with us in the live stream, Discord, and on Facebook. And we can still do some stuff in the McCary app. And without further ado, we'll see y'all in the next video or live stream. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out.